This is where children belong. Welcomed as part of our worshiping throng. Water, God's word, bread, and cup, prayer, and song. This is where children belong. Hi, friends. Today is the second Sunday of Advent, and we said last week Advent was the time when we're getting ready, and we're preparing our hearts for the birth of Jesus. And the first Sunday was hope, and today is peace. Does anyone know? Can you describe to me what peace is? Miles, what's peace? Okay. Living in harmony and no fighting. I mean, it's pretty good, I think. Anyone else have a description? Bradley, what's peace? No fighting, no war. Yeah, peace. What about peace like in yourself? Can you think about like maybe a time, let's think about, sometimes my brain feels like a snowstorm. It's like there's a lot going on. I'm thinking about a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of stuff like distracting me. Or sometimes my brain feels really calm, and things are just smooth. Do you know what I'm feeling? Like your body sometimes feels, does this feel like peace? No, but does this feel like peace? Yeah, that feels like peace. Do you guys ever, this is terrible, but do you ever watch the news? Or do you ever hear grown-ups talking about what's going on in the news? Or in your own homes, there's maybe not a lot of peace, and there's like kind of scary, and it's kind of frustrating. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Some of the ugly stuff that happens in the world? But then we have this thing where Jesus comes. Jesus is born, and that's why we celebrate Christmas, is Jesus being born. And one of the things when he's born is he's called the Prince of Peace. So Jesus comes to bring us peace. But do you feel like we have a lot of peace? No. So that seems confusing. Jesus came, he's the Prince of Peace, but sometimes we don't always have peace. What do you think's happening there? It seems kind of confusing, doesn't it? Well, I kind of have a thought. I don't know all the answers. I'll tell you real quick. You know what? Not everyone has all the answers. But I have some ideas about what's happening. See, I think Jesus came to bring us peace, but I think we have to do our part too. It's not just something we have. It's not like you just have these really beautiful green eyes. It's something we have to work at. And so we work alongside of God to have peace in our lives. And how do we do that? Well, one of the things is we talk to God about some of the stuff that's going on in our minds. That helps me have peace. Sometimes talking to somebody I trust, that helps me have peace. Sometimes it's quieting myself, just having a moment of peace to myself, and that's peaceful. Or exercising my body, or spending time in nature, or doing for others. Those things are giving me peace. See, peace is kind of like a verb. It's like this action thing that we have to continually work at. And I can work with God. We can together work together to bring peace to ourselves, which in turn brings peace to the world. And so this Christmas, this Advent time, I'm working to give myself some peace, and hopefully that peace radiates out to everybody. So I'm spending time in prayer, and I'm spending time reading the Bible, and I'm spending time in my Advent book, and I'm spending time just quieting myself, because I'm working at peace. So why don't you guys, instead of going upstairs like we normally do, like a stampede, will you guys quietly find a seat in the front row?